of the shoes. So he brought out 2 shoes. The SL1, which is the slipper shoe. The SL2, it looks like more of a conventional runner type silhouette with no laces. It's all encapsulated. It's kind of to cover it. And also a boot that I think he wore during this little thing that he had with Jim Jones, which is called the SL3. So those 2 things were available. They were both fucking available. Both fucking available. I really, really, really fucking wanted a pair. But unfortunately, he decided to troll because the Super Bowl ad was fucking crazy and not really well thought out. He was purposely saying the entire time and clearly high off his fucking mind on whatever nitrous they gave him there. And then when you went on the Yeezy site, the only thing that was available was a swastika t-shirt. Nothing was available to purchase. So clearly he was trying to troll. And unfortunately for him, he trolled too hard because the CEO or the president of Shopify took down his account. Took down his Shopify account. So now his Shopify story has gone down. I'm sure some of you have seen it. If you try to go to Yeezy.com, as I tried to go on here, Yeezy.com there, all that comes up is this symbol that says, something went wrong, what happened, the store is unavailable, what can I do, return to the homepage. So Yeezy.com is completely gone, does not exist anymore, courtesy of Shopify, because of the swastika shirt, I'm assuming. But it feels like, based on what this guy's saying, the president of Shopify, they only took it down because Ye wouldn't remove the swastika shirt. I think they wanted to keep the store up because it's in their best interest because they make some sort of, money from the amount of sold on Shopify. So I think they gave him a day to take down the shirt, but he didn't take it down. Then they took down the whole store. I think that's what happened. Let's play the video. Here's a clip of the Shopify president talking to somebody from CNBC about Ye's site and his swastika shirt.
So Harley, speaking of your merchants, as you know, a widely followed famous anti-Semite bought a Super Bowl ad.
One of the greatest artists of all time. Don't reduce him to an anti-Semite, please.
Directing people to buy swastika t-shirts.
Even though he technically is. Even though he technically is. Let's maybe, talk about all the great works he's done, okay? Imagine Ye's legacy now is he's an anti-Semite, Holocaust denier, Hitler apologist. It's like all of my beautiful dark fantasy is completely gone. That's erased. Jesus is completely gone. Yeezy's completely gone. College dropout completely gone. All people remember now is the anti-Semite press tour, the Hitler apologies, the Benjamin Netanyahu shit, the Alex Jones shit, Nick Fuentes shit. Oh God, Milo shit. Damn.
On a website that you hosted. Why did you not pull that website immediately?
Well, the website is down right now, but look, all merchants that use Shopify,
It was up all
Sarah,
of yesterday.
Yeah, so all merchants are responsible for following the rules of our platform.
By the way, I love startup speak, right? Because I used to work with startups. I used to work for a bunch here in the UK. I followed startups for a long time. I'm still very much in that world. So I love when startup people speak because they always speak in like, I don't know how they have this ability to say loads of words without actually saying anything. So listen to how he dodges the question. She's been very direct in what she's saying. Question, why didn't you take down his site sooner? And he's basically explaining the terms of service to her. But he's making it sound like he's answering her question, but he's not really answering her question. It's a talent a lot of executives and, founders and presidents, CEOs, CFOs have in startup world, where they can say a lot without saying anything. It's really, really special.
This merchant did not engage in authentic commerce practices, and they had an entire day to prove otherwise, which did not happen. They violated our terms. We removed them from Shopify.
But your terms of service say you can pull a website for any reason, as you just said. So why didn't you pull it sooner?
Look, good process creates good outcomes, Sarah, and we follow a good process here. It was down the moment we realized this was not actually a real commerce practice. They weren't actually engaging in authentic commerce. We pulled it down.
What's your reaction to it?
What?
It's disappointing. I'm a proud Jewish entrepreneur. I'm a proud...
Oh, I thought you were about to say I'm a proud Kanye fan. It's disappointing. I'm a proud Kanye fan. I love fucking Yeezus. Airways and Heartbreak is a legendary album. It was ahead of its time.
Jewish community member. You and I have talked about this on the past, that it's a big part of my identity. So obviously I'm devastated by that. But I do believe that good practice, good process leads to good outcomes, and that's what we did here. We pulled the shop down.
Fucking hell, mate. Jewish people as well, they're fucking everywhere, innit? They run fucking Shopify on the biggest fucking merchant platforms in the world. I fucking love it. Big up the Jews. And Ye's site is gone now. I wonder what he's gonna do now. Will Ye set up a separate site? Will there? I'm sure there must exist. There must exist a right-wing conservative version of Shopify. That must be a thing. Somebody's definitely set it up. Some dork, some nimwit has definitely set up a free speech, anything is allowed, sort of, shopping platform or selling platform that must exist. Or is he gonna go somewhere else? Maybe set up a vintage store. Maybe start selling on Facebook Marketplace. What's he going to do now? Is he going to just host it all on Squarespace or something? Is he going to build his own store infrastructure? Handle his own payments? I forgot the brand. There's a company that handles payments. I remember a startup I used to work for. Well, there was a brand or a company that handled the payments on the back end. I think it was something Tree. Where they handle all the back end payments. I'm not too sure how easy that works. I'm not too sure how easy it is to kind of, because I know PayPal are a little bit finicky with that sort of stuff, in terms of payments and stuff, and obviously they'll definitely ban him in an instant. So I wonder if it's possible he could just build his own infrastructure in terms of selling his own stuff. But right now, Shopify has gone down. But the good news is, if you purchase anything on Shopify, somebody from the Good Ass Sub actually reached out to a rep from Yeezy.com, and a customer service person said, if you purchase anything from Shopify, from the Yeezy Shopify site, before it got taken down, it will be fulfilled. Unless they don't have it in stock and they'll refund you. So don't worry, your money hasn't gone anywhere. If they've got stock of your shit, they'll send it. If they don't, they'll refund you. So you're basically safe either way. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, here it is. Is it here? No, okay, that's the solution. Look, let's see. I think there's a message here that he had from somebody from the Yeezy.com customer service team. By the way, bless everybody working for Yeezy.com customer service. That is not an easy job. So bless you. So this is it. Yeezy.com customer service replied to Good Ass Sub, and they said, I understand your concerns and I want to reassure you that orders are still being processed. Despite the website being down, all existing orders will be fulfilled. If there are any changes, they will be officially communicated. We appreciate your patience and you'll receive your confirmation email with tracking once your order ships. Let me know if you have any other questions. So nice to hear that everything's going to be shipped. If you have been ordered it already, I'm jealous of you guys who have ordered some stuff. And the other update is this one. I just saw it courtesy of an hour ago. This is the update courtesy of Yeezy customer service. They says, thank you for reaching out to us. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by the current situation. As you are aware, Yeezy.com is temporarily unavailable due to Shopify's recent action, and we are actively working on a solution to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. Please resolve it, yay. The only thing you're good for now is selling shoes and fucking clothes. I've seen some of the images of people wearing the rain jackets and the long coats, and they look like good quality for $20 or for £17. They look pretty decent. Again, nothing crazy, nothing amazing, but for that kind of cut of stuff that you want, especially me, the type of sweatpants I like to wear, type of hoodies I like to wear, and t-shirts I like to wear, it's fucking perfect. So I would like to purchase some stuff. So hopefully the site is up sooner rather than later, so we can purchase some stuff on there. But they said, we want to reassure you that we are doing everything possible to resolve the situation, and we'll keep you promptly informed with any updates as soon as they become available. We appreciate your patience and understanding during this time, and we'll be in touch as soon with further details. Thank you for your continued support. So if you are wondering, Yeezy.com should be back online soon. Big up Yeezy. Big up Young Old Vibes in the stream chat. Big up Young Old Vibes. His team is to blame, because if Kanye told me to do what he does on his website, I would have to call the authorities. yeah, no, for sure. But I also think people have said it already about Ye. And I think about anybody that's got money. Anybody that's got money, you basically control your environment. That's one of the things that I am trying to aim for when it comes to me becoming successful and attaining the riches and whatever that I want. It's mostly for options. I'm not really bothered about material possessions and shit. I'm not bothered about fancy clothes or jewelry. I like fashion, of course, but I'm not that bothered about looking a certain way or having fancy jewelry or driving in a gold car. It's more so the ability to choose your surroundings and who you hang out with and where you go, all that sort of malarkey. So I think rich people, especially rich, egotistical, narcissistic people like Kanye, they go out their way to only surround themselves with people who basically, enable them. So even if you think you would do differently in that situation, guess what? Ye would get rid of you straight away. He wouldn't have you in his orbit. He would get rid of you. And there's many people have said that. He doesn't have people around him who don't kiss his ass. Everybody around him kisses his ass. Everybody around him encourages him, turns a blind eye, buries a head in the sand. And that's what he can kind of do with the money that he has. He can kind of control, pick and choose the people around him. And once you get around him and you start enjoying the fact that because I've also heard from the inside sources, via my DMs, from people that work directly with him, that he's a very, very, very good boss in that he pays on time. Your invoices get paid on time, and sometimes, because you're so crazy, you sometimes get more than you actually deserve. You actually get more than you actually worked. So people are sometimes getting overpaid working at Yeezy. But because the guy's so rich and he's so crazy, he doesn't even fucking notice. So you work for a designer who, for one, usually in that fashion world, people don't get paid invoices on time at all. So the fact that you get paid your invoice on time and it's usually above what your fucking rate is or above what you're actually worth, people are more than prone to shut their fucking mouth and let him say what he says. Obviously to our detriment and his detriment, but that's the case. Big up Fashion Roman and chat Wagwan G. He says, just joined, but that Yeezy Super Bowl ad was so unhinged. Yeah, it was, but it was kind of perfect too in a way. It was kind of perfect in how direct it was. It didn't really, I think I would have been more put off if I was in a stadium. Imagine the people that are in the stadium watching that. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it's just like you can't get away from him. You know what I mean? He's just everywhere. Here he is with his fucking face clearly super high from the nitrous or whatever. At a dentist telling you to go on Yeezy.com. Then you get curious while you're in the stadium about to watch the fucking Super Bowl, and then you're like, you know what? Let me just check Yeezy.com. And then the first thing you see is a swastika t-shirt. You're like, fuck, this guy, man. This fucking guy. So yeah, Ye is a wild boy. That's for sure. He's a wild fucking boy. But the site is now down. And the another update on that is that Ye's been dropped by his talent agency, which is, neither here or there, to be fair, because we don't even know the name of his talent agency. But according to Pop Base, they said, effective immediately, I am no longer representing Ye due to his recent harmful and hateful remarks that myself nor the 33 and West stand for. So I guess it's the agency. It's called 33 and West. Who else? 33 and West agency. Let's see who else they represent. 33 and West is a talent agency based in Los Angeles, California. Let's see their roster. Who are their roster of artists at the moment? Because Ye is not on there anymore. So let's go to music. Who's the roster of music people they represent here? I like the logo. The logo is pretty cool. They represent Acid Bath, Alan White, Altameda. Who are these people? Attack. Oh, no, Attack. I know Ariel Pink. Ariel Pink is very... Come on, 33 and West. You represent Ariel Pink, but then you're getting rid of fucking Ye. Come on. He said some very dicey shit about the Jews too. That doesn't make any sense. They represent Come Girl, the band Come Girl. They wrote a really good album last year actually. Big up Come Girl. What else? Who else they represent here? Fairy Tale Fever, LA Twitch. Represent a lot of what you deem to be like edgy artists here, to be fair. Wolf and Bear, 1056, yeah. So I'm surprised they're being so finicky with fucking Ye. Or maybe Ye's being so dicey they've got no other choice. Comedians, they represent Jason Ellis. Okay, Jason Ellis. This is the only one I recognize on this list who's not that well known. Natalie Kumo, that horrible stand-up comedian that had that horrible crash out on stage when she tried to do some crowd work and the guy basically ripped into her back and she kind of freaked out. But I don't recognize anybody else on that list.